The first step is to exist, and this is the difference between going out in the mass media or not.
A political speech, like any idea, product or service, must be communicated properly. It does not achieve its goal if the people it is targeted at do not fully understand it. In a society so full of messages, it is necessary to master communication techniques so that one speech can stand out amongst the others.
You have to adapt to this type of audiovisual language, which goes through the personalization of your messages, through simplification. In short, this is what a communicator has to do.
Someone who is an expert in political and institutional communication may work for a party, but also for a foundation, an NGO or a private institution in such a way that the knowledge needs to be very diverse. Sometimes he will have to master one-to-one relational marketing. It will also be useful to master the use of applications and websites. He should have optimized knowledge of web pages and a high level of English. One of the factors that is most valued is having worked in the mass media.
Having a professional who has worked in the mass media is very useful. If you have someone with enough criteria to know what the mass should buy, what interests them, what does not interest them, in such a way that you can process this information so that it is most attractive for the media, is very interesting.
Someone who is an expert must also be familiar with internet social networks or with the possibilities of mobile telephones, since the ways of reaching the public have become diversified thanks to technology. Experts in institutional communication can be journalists, but also professionals from other branches of communication.
There are professionals from advertising and public relations who work with professionals from journalism, yet need audiovisual training. As a minimum, they should be people who know how to work in this environment.
In order to work in institutional communication, it is also advisable to do courses related to digital advertising, protocol, law, and interactive marketing. This information creates people who are increasingly valued for companies, institutions, and political parties. Entities of all types already have professionals who are working for communication to reach the public properly and quickly.
There are big teams of people who are making it possible for this communication to be effective. To best explain the institution, to explain a project, requires many professionals from advertising, public relations, journalism, audiovisual, in short, from communication.
Communication has already transformed itself into a strategic factor for both institutions and for political parties. Now the people who are experts in communication are called on to play a key role.